Welcome back to Dixie Alley Weather Center. My name is Caleb Crick. Today is Monday, September 22nd, 2025, and I've got a ton of updates for you today, especially concerning the tropics. We have a lot going on right now. I don't know, it's been a couple of days since I've done a recent video. Sorry, I've been a little busy, but a lot of things are ramping up right now in the tropics. We got Hurricane Gabrielle right now. This will not cause any problems to the U.S. This is sliding just to the east of Bermuda right now. Major hurricane at the moment undergoing some rapid intensification. That will move off into the jet stream and, become no problem for anybody else, at least in the United States. So we don't really need to worry about that. But there are two other areas of development we need to continue to watch down the road. One of them I don't think will continue towards the United States. I do think that one will curve off like Gabrielle. But there's another area that has just formed that does look like it will have the chance to move even closer to the United States and possibly make landfall. So we will need to continue to watch the potential for that as we go in the next couple of days. We also have some severe weather to talk about. That's why the lights are green, so let's get right into it. Here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center's Day 1 severe weather outlook. We've got a marginal risk for portions of central, eastern, and eastern Tennessee, northern Alabama, and far northwestern portions of Georgia. For the potential of some damaging winds, some isolated large hail, not expecting anything above 1 inch. By the time you're watching this, most of this severe weather has already panned out. We've already seen not really any severe storms, but some isolated damaging strong thunderstorms in some of these areas with some heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and some isolated damaging winds, 40 to 50 mile per hour winds. That's really all that we've seen today. We will have the chance for some more severe weather as we go farther out into the future. I'll talk about that in a minute. But we are really going to be moving into a more wet weather pattern this whole week. We have chances for scattered rain and thunderstorm chances all across the Dixie Alley. Training showers and thunderstorms will lead to some flash flooding in some areas. That's why we have some flash flooding risks to go over as well in this video. I'm just going to tell you we are getting into a very active weather pattern, at least through this week. It's going to be more like a fall weather pattern. A lot of big weather systems that will be moving through, and don't worry, I'll be tracking these with you if you stay tuned to Dixie Alley Weather Center. And even after today, like I said, the severe weather risk continues into tomorrow. We will likely see a line of thunderstorms continuing into the morning hours from that convection out there in Oklahoma and Arkansas overnight, moving into areas like Memphis. During the morning hours, some damaging winds, large hail is possible with some of those storms. Those will start to weaken as we go farther into the morning hours, and we will start to see refiring of storms farther to the west in areas like Oklahoma and Arkansas. Those will be the strongest storms. That's where the strongest and some more severe storms will be throughout parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and northern Texas. We won't have to worry about those worst storms, but the remnants of those storms will continue into the evening and overnight hours as they push off to the west. Across areas like Mississippi and even into western Tennessee that we'll have to continue to monitor. Also monitoring northern Louisiana for the chance for some strong to severe storms. And even without that, we will still have some storms, some scattered summertime thunderstorms that could be strong farther off to the east in areas like central Tennessee, northern Alabama, portions of Kentucky, all the way up into the Ohio Valley for some damaging winds, large hail. We are getting into a very active weather pattern. Like I said, we'll have a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity over the next couple of days. Just bear with me. Some of these storms will be strong. Our main day that I am watching, our main day for severe weather, will be on Wednesday, and I'll show you that outlook in just a minute. And because of all that heavy rain that we are going to be seeing over the next couple of days, this Weather Prediction Center has already issued a slight risk of flash flooding as we go into the day tomorrow. We already have the chance for some training showers and thunderstorms. Even today, right now it is absolutely pouring outside at my house right now. I don't know if you can hear it. It was just really loud a moment ago. There's a lot of lightning, a lot of heavy rainfall, a lot of precipitable water values could lead to areas getting 1 inch to 2 inches in just less than an hour. So be mindful of that. Don't be driving through flooded roadways. It could be deeper than you think. But some flash flooding is expected throughout portions of Memphis, Tennessee, all the way up through Clarksville, Tennessee, and down through areas like far northwestern portions of Mississippi, and that's a slight risk. The marginal risk extends even farther off to the east. Just make sure that you aren't driving through flooded roadways, and even anywhere other than this can still see the chance for some flash flooding on the roadways, especially with some of those summertime thunderstorms that will train over the same areas. Especially today, we don't really have a risk outline for flash flooding, but even then, we still do have some showers and thunderstorms that are going over the same areas. Like here at my house right now, we are getting a lot of rainfall in some areas, so just be mindful of that. Don't be driving through flooded roadways. And this risk isn't just for today. This risk continues into Wednesday, where I do expect the biggest chance for some flash flooding and the biggest chance for our scattered showers and thunderstorms to increase. That will be on Wednesday. We have a slight risk for flash flooding extending through portions of Tennessee into the Tennessee Valley, the lower Mississippi Valley, all the way down into Mississippi, where we have a marginal risk of flash flooding and a slight risk in portions of Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi for the chance for even more rainfall. Rain totals could even be up into 5 to 10 inches of rainfall in some areas, and most areas won't be seeing that much. But some localized areas already in Arkansas have already seen up to 10 inches, and we'll be even seeing more throughout tonight and into the next couple of days. So just be mindful that if you live in a flood-prone area, you know who you are, and you need to be monitoring those alerts, especially if we get a lot of training thunderstorms like we are expected to see over the next couple of days. With all that being said, here's the day that I do think could be the most concerning in terms of severe weather and flash flooding, like I just showed you just a minute ago. This would be Wednesday. We do have a marginal risk extending through a lot of the Dixie Valley, and not just because this is going to be like a lot of bad severe weather, like really significant severe weather, because it's not going to be like some like tornado outbreak or anything like that, because we only have a marginal risk, but because of how much area in the Dixie Valley this is going to be taking up, a lot of areas all the way from Tennessee all the way down through Mississippi and Louisiana, into parts of Alabama, parts of Georgia. This is going to be a big severe weather threat, and I do expect this to increase this 3 days out. I do believe we will get a slight risk in future outlooks for areas in the Tennessee and upper Mississippi valleys in future outlooks. Not saying that's going to happen because I can't predict the future, but I do believe we will have a lot of a big low-level jet, a lot of shear that will promote even some possible tornado activity as we go into the day on Wednesday. Now, I'm not saying it's locked in that we will see a lot of tornadoes, a lot of damaging winds, a lot of hail, but this is one of the more concerning severe weather events that we've had basically since I've had this channel, which hasn't been for a long time, but we're starting to get to those fall storm systems, which could become a lot stronger as we go deeper into fall, especially as we go into November. That is when we have our what we call our second severe weather season. We will start to get deeper into that as we get those cool temperatures mixing with those warm Gulf temperatures. We will start to see the return of some severe weather eventually. We are already starting to see a hint of what that's going to look like as we go through the next couple of days. But just saying, make sure that you're on high alert for what's coming over the next couple of days, especially if you live in the Tennessee Valley all the way down through Mississippi and Louisiana. Just make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings. Keep checking back for updates here on the channel. I'll notify you as soon as something, if future outlooks are upgraded, the chances for severe weather increase. If there's a chance for us seeing a severe weather outbreak. It doesn't look like that right now because we only have a level 1 out of 5. But we need to continue to monitor for those updates. Need to continue to monitor. I mean, it's still 3 days out. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. But once again, severe weather events are easier to predict than, tropics like Hurricane Gabrielle. They didn't expect it to become a major hurricane. It already is even expected to become a Category 4 probably by the time you're watching this. So things are, getting a little more active, especially out there in Dixie Valley with severe weather. I do believe as we come to the end of this week, we will start to see those rain showers and thunderstorms diminish. But for right now, the main story is those, the heavy rainfall makers, all the showers and thunderstorms we will be seeing over the next couple of days. Now, I know that was a lot to take in, but just bear with me here. We'll get through this together. This is a look at what the future radar could look like as we go throughout the next couple of days. Just showing you what kind of areas we'll be seeing, shower and thunderstorm activity as we go throughout the next couple of days. Now, this isn't locked in. This is just a computer model, just showing. Kind of just giving us a perspective of what we could see. It doesn't mean we'll see showers and thunderstorms in these exact areas, but it's just showing what we could see. This is by now. We are seeing right now showers and thunderstorms starting to diminish, starting to lose intensity as we go into the overnight hours tonight. But we will start to see a refiring of those storms as we go into the early morning hours, mainly for areas far northern Tennessee, far north central Tennessee. The only areas expected to see maybe a few showers and thunderstorms. As we go into the morning hours, a line will form. Not expecting these to be severe, but on the latest model guidance, it has been picking this line of showers and thunderstorms up as we go into the early morning hours. Just be mindful if you live in northern Tennessee, things could get loud as we go into the early morning hours. Nothing expected to be severe, though. As we go farther into the future, though, we do expect those storms to lose intensity as we go farther into the morning hours. But as we go into the afternoon, storms will start to refire, especially as where the more unstable air is farther off to the west. You can see storms already starting to fire off once again near Memphis, Tennessee, and those will continue as we go into the afternoon and the evening hours. We have this line. This is where the strongest shower and thunderstorm activity will be farther out to the west in areas like Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas, but we will see a few of those stronger showers and thunderstorms into areas like Memphis, Tennessee, northern Mississippi, central and western Tennessee, where we expect the most shower and thunderstorm activity. Not saying areas farther up to the east, farther out to the west won't see showers and thunderstorms, just saying where the main areas this computer model is picking up on showers and thunderstorms being, but we do expect those to continue to move off to the west and eventually, dissipate as we go into the evening and overnight hours once again. And then here comes the main day on Wednesday, where we expect the main boundary to sit up. We expect a line of showers and thunderstorms to develop as we go throughout the day on Wednesday, moving from west to east throughout northern Mississippi. I'll have you covered throughout northern and southwestern portions of Tennessee, where I expect the strongest of the thunderstorms. Doesn't mean we won't see showers and thunderstorms north of that. We will have another cluster of showers and thunderstorms in areas like Kentucky. We will see, but our main line of showers and thunderstorms will be from central Tennessee all the way down through Mississippi and Louisiana into Texas. We expect some damaging winds, mainly damaging winds, but we do expect maybe some large hail and maybe a QLCS tornado threat as we go throughout the evening and overnight hours with this, and even as it moves into areas like Alabama. This is where the modeling ends, so we can't really see any farther with that, but we do expect this to continue to move off to the west and then eventually dissipate as it moves into areas like Georgia. But we will see the refiring of storms even on Thursday, which is still pretty far out in the future over here in portions of Alabama, eastern Tennessee, and Georgia. Once again, we do expect the rainy weather to continue. Once again, I've got you covered, and I'll let you know as soon as something changes with any of these models, and I'll let you know as soon as severe weather is imminent in these areas. And I know I really took a lot of time with the severe weather portion of this video, and that's all right. I want to get the word out for what's coming throughout this week. But we can't leave without mentioning the tropics. The tropics are really ramping up out there right now. Here's Hurricane Gabrielle, just to the east of Bermuda right now, still intensifying and eventually moving off into the jet stream, getting caught up into the North Atlantic flow. This will begin to lose intensity eventually as it moves out of anyone's hair, not causing any problems to land, maybe out there towards Europe, those European islands out in the future. But no concern to us in the immediate future. We do have two other tropical waves to watch for as we go farther on into the future. This one, that has a 80% chance of developing as we go to the next 7 days. We are pretty sure that this one will develop. And then another one that has just a 50% chance of developing, and I say just, over the next couple of days. And this is a big change from what I showed you just a couple of days ago. All we had out there was Tropical Storm Gabrielle, and we had nothing else, no other development region. So once again, I'm going to continue to watch this very closely. I'm glued to all the forecast models. Once again, they are changing dramatically. It is still very hard to forecast far into the future. But we will need to watch, especially this southern one. If it makes a close approach to the United States, we'll need to watch it very carefully, especially since so many people are glued to the severe weather right now. We may miss this, some of us will be missing what's going on out there in the Atlantic Ocean right now with these tropical storms. So once the severe weather moves out of our hair, we will have the tropics to be worried about. So we need to get, there's a lot of activity going on across not just the Dixie Alley, but in the tropics that we need to watch for further development and possibility for potential landfall in the Dixie Alley as we go farther on into the future. That is not out of the question with some of these systems that can develop down here, especially with how close they are to home right now. So I'll continue to watch this. No threat to the United States at this moment, especially since it's so far out into the future. But I'll let you know the minute that changes. And once again, that is all the weather info I've got for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video and supporting the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you continue to tune in as we go more in depth with these severe weather events that will continue as we go to the next couple of days. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be strong to severe as we go to the next couple of days. I'll continue to keep you informed through daily weather forecast videos on this channel, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you are notified whenever we post a new video. We can't leave, though, without mentioning Hurricane Gabrielle and how incredible this thing looks from just 24 hours ago when it was a tropical storm. So this thing is continuing to intensify. It looks incredible, but good thing we can look at this from a distance. We don't really have to be concerned about any impacts to land. Besides Bermuda getting maybe a few tropical storm force winds at the most, just some high surf. But good thing we can look at this from a distance, just admire its beauty. And then this thing will be out there into the mid-Atlantic or North Atlantic Ocean and nothing to worry about at all. But once again, we will need to watch those other tropical waves as they continue to develop. I'll continuous updates on this channel, and I'll let you know as soon as something changes. Once again, That is all the weather info I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.